little late. Thank you for holding today's hearing for the four Corps of Engineers Chiefs project reports that have been completed and submitted to Congress since our last hearing in February. Mr. Chairman, I applaud your willingness to make sure that all of the pending Chiefs reports are eligible for inclusion in the new Water Resources Development Act and for your decision to hold the hearing today. Thank you. Since February, the committee has received completed Corps feasibility studies on the West Sacramento, California Flood Risk Management Project, the American River Common Features California Flood Risk Management, and the Encinitas, Solana Beach, California Shoreline Restoration Project, and also the Craig Harbor, Alaska Navigation Improvement Project. In addition of these four projects, it all brings the total to 28 pending Chiefs reports for the upcoming Water Resources Development Act. These important projects represent a diversity of project purposes and geographic regions are the next generation of water infrastructure investment for our nation. These projects all help to maintain and enhance the national, regional, and local economies in a variety of ways. For example, the Los Angeles River Ecosystem Restoration Project seeks to reconnect the Los Angeles region with its river system, maintaining important flood damage reduction benefits in a manner that also promotes water quality improvement and conservation, ecological restoration, and increased opportunities for the citizens of LA to enjoy their natural resources. Similarly, the Everglades Planning Project represents an integral component to restoration of Florida Everglades. Again, reconnected historical water flows from the Lake Okeechobee, I'll get it, to the Everglades and provide the necessary elements to address both the need for the clean, reliable water flows to the Everglades, while also helping reduce contaminated flows to St. Lucie and Caloosahatchee rivers. Well, sorry about that. Several projects to enhance navigation are also pending authorization by Congress, including the project for the Port of Brownsville, Texas, that has been awaiting congressional action since November 2014. Again, Mr. Chairman, I am pleased that we are discussing the pending 28 Chiefs reports, and I would remind the Chairman of the constraints we continue to face in utilizing Corps expertise on a host of issues within the Corps authorities. While I recognize a small number of additional Corps study and project modifications may be eligible for the forthcoming Water Resources Bill, they are clearly the exceptions and not the norm. As I noted at our last hearing, Congress created a new process under Section 7001 of the Water Resources Reform and Development Act of 2014, and that is to address a congressionally imposed earmark moratorium. Local sponsors argue that this new process is cumbersome, inefficient, and lacks transparency, and artificially restricts the ability of Congress to address the needs of the constituency. I would argue it also provides greater authority to the executive branch to make the project and funding decisions that traditionally were the purview of the Congress. As we continue to evaluate this new process, it is a net benefit to the nation and to our constituents. I believe we should ask ourselves what we have gained by this new process, what we have lost by the imposition of this earmark moratorium. Again, thank you, Mr. Chairman, for holding today's hearing, and I welcome Major Jackson's testimony today. I would also ask unanimous consent that a letter of support submitted by Representative Doris Matsui for the West Sacramento and American River Common Features Chiefs reports be entered into the record.
Mr. Sword, thank you. This time I'd like to welcome Major